G'day guys, today I am going to be exploring the nostalgia of the Aether mod for Minecraft. This is one of, if not the most nostalgic mods for Minecraft, and I'm extremely excited to get into it. Honestly, if this doesn't ring a bell at all, then you probably shouldn't be watching this video. Classic glowstone with water in the middle portal, and we're going to jump right on through to the new dimension. This is the Aether. I see a pig with wings that I want to fly. So obviously, you can chuck a saddle on it. It's got this whole mod has all of its own achievements as well. Then the noises that have been popping up, been getting a whole load of achievements. But how awesome is that? Who said that pigs can't fly? Because this one certainly is. So if you got a saddle, you can chuck it on a pig right away and get flying around, which is actually pretty awesome. This is cool. Of course, pigs aren't the only thing that can fly. As you can see, we've actually got cows that can fly as well. And of course, we can ride them. So take your pick, pigs or cows, whatever you want to fly on. Now, of course, there's these clouds everywhere too. The clouds are all different. There's different coloured ones. As you can see, we're on one of these blue clouds, which are extremely bouncy, which is pretty damn awesome. That's cool. We got a bouncy cloud. Now, will I take full damage from this? Oh, yes, you will. Okay. We got green sheep over there as well. Oh. He caused his own death. We also got these different looking sheep. They got cute little patterns, and this one comes in green. One of the strong suits of this mod, especially for its time, was the world generation. As you can see, it's all awesome, but the generation of dungeons and structures and that was next level in the Aether mod. This one here is like it's like a Valkyrie temple thing. Something else I skipped over as well is that there's these birds. They're called mowers. And you can actually make an egg incubator and hatch and raise your own mower and ride them around. And I will show that now, because these guys are actually pretty cool. So, as you can see, these guys kind of glide around in that better than the pigs and cows do. But these guys, if you look up the top of my screen, I've actually got like a feather bar. Each one of those is like a jump. So you can actually end up jumping and gliding quite high and quite far. Which is pretty damn cool. Another new mob is coming to say hello. This is an air whale. They're just big peaceful whales that fly around. I don't actually know what you get if you kill them. Pretty sure these guys are quite tanky. Oh no, not that bad. I just got some XP, so I didn't get anything from that one. Whoops, there goes my sword. So as you can see, the sheep actually like blow up quite fat. And they do that. They just like bounce into the air, glide down, and spin around a lot. That's quite funny. Alright, yep, so here we are. So I've just discovered one of the dungeons. I believe this is the tier 1 dungeon. And if you enter in here, you'll end up in like these big chambers. They look a little bit similar to the Valkyrie chambers. And these will also have loot for you. Darts are one of the big things that you'll find. Otherwise, it's like rings and all that sort of stuff. You also get this blue gummy sweat, which you can eat, apparently. But yeah. So you would go through, check all of these out, kill all of these mobs. Oh man, this guy's hard to kill. Jeez. So you get a whole load of new tools. I got a holy stone pickaxe and a sky root pickaxe. But the boss chamber is in here. This is where you will encounter the boss. So as you can see, you got this big cube here. And this guy isn't like other bosses in that you can just whack him with your sword. So this guy is Marta Raindor, the slider, and he's a cube. He's a cube with eyeballs. That is literally what this guy is. And any melee attacks, any ranged attacks will not work on him. You have to use a pickaxe to kill this guy, which is, I mean, it's certainly creative. It's quite cool. So I'm just gonna quickly kill this guy. As you can see, he like slides around. That's his like movement. And as you can see, as we've gotten him lower on health, he's gotten a bit angry. His eyes have gone all red, and he now moves significantly quicker. So he gets a bit tougher towards the end. And we killed the slider. And so after defeating the boss, you'll actually get keys. There's a bronze, silver, and gold one, which you can then use to unlock the chest at the bottom of the dungeon. As you can see, can't open it up. Use the bronze key and you get all the stuff in here. Now the stuff in these chests is normally unique and quite good. So these lightning knives, you can actually throw and they make lightning strike wherever you throw it. Oh, that one just, yep, like that. So that's how that works. I'm not sure if the Valkyrie Lance does anything special. It doesn't look like it. It seems quite good at killing things though. But yeah, so that was the first dungeon, the bronze dungeon with the slider. Now let's see if we can find the second dungeon. Alrighty, so we have arrived at the second dungeon. The second dungeon in the Aether mod is actually the Valkyrie temples. These are huge temples that float on clouds in the sky. They are very visible. You'll see them from just about everywhere. And the way these dungeons work is that if you go in, as you explore them, you'll find a whole lot of these chambers with rooms. You can open up these chests and get a whole lot of different loot. This is one of the things that I was going to show. It's the dart shooter, and if you hold right click, it's basically like a bow and it shoots darts, which you actually get from the chests, and you can also make. So the dart shooters actually seems to be quite good as a weapon. It's like a rapid fire bow. But as you're walking around, you should encounter these, which are the Valkyries. Now the Valkyries are actually quite challenging, so this is a pretty big step up from the bronze dungeon, because as you can see, these guys are absolutely smacking my hearts up. They hurt, but every time you kill one of them, you'll get a victory medal. Now there's actually a boss that can be summoned once you have 10 victory medals. Alrighty, so we have just picked up 10 victory medals. I spawned them in, but you can get them just from killing the Valkyries in the maze. It's almost like a maze. These rooms get very confusing very quickly. And once you get the 10 medals, you can come to this massive throne room where you will find a bigger Valkyrie sitting on a huge big blocky chair, which looks very funny. But if you come up to her, as you can see, you can talk to her. You can actually get some lore from her, get some questions, or you can just do what every smart man would do and just be like, I wish to fight you. And if you have the medals, you can give them to her and have a 1v1. Now she's not, oh, now she's after me. So this lady's a bit crazy compared to the normal Valkyries. As you can see, she's doing a lot of damage. So yeah, you definitely need to be careful with this guy. Again, probably enchanted weapons and armor would be advised. So we have finally managed to slay the Valkyrie Queen. She gave me a golden sword, which wouldn't be very helpful at this point. But she also gave me the silver key. So as you can see, just like the first dungeon, right at the front of her throne, we have another chest. Right click it and we get a whole load of new stuff. Now this one, as you can see, gives you a lot more than the other one. You get enchanted berries, which is just a really good food source. You get the Valkyrie leggings, you get some armor pieces of that. You get the gummy sweats, some gemstones. You get the holy sword, which is as good as a diamond sword, so I may as well upgrade to that. You get the Valkyrie axe, you get a better dart shooter than the first dungeon. And you can actually put on these gloves here. So they give you extra attack damage just by wearing them, which is kind of cool. And they, of course, you actually wear them. So that looks pretty sick. Alrighty, so we have located the final dungeon. This is the gold dungeon, and this has possibly the coolest boss in the game. So yeah, let's head in and check out this boss. This guy is pretty cool. And the fight is actually quite unique. Even on Aether terms. Aether fights are just unique in themselves, but this one's even more unique than the other two. And so you're fighting this big flame dude, and he talks to you and he gets kind of angry at you, but he doesn't actually attack you or fight you, and you can't fight him. You just got to kind of sit there and pester him, as I'm doing now. So he's saying my presence annoys me. He has nothing to offer me. I need to leave him at peace. Perhaps I am ignorant. I am a sun spirit embodiment of the eternal daylight. As long as I am alive, the sun will never set. Blah, blah, blah. My body burns with the anger of 1,000 beasts. Blah, blah, blah. You wish to challenge the might of the sun. You are mad. Do not further insult me, or you'll feel my wrath. And of course, what do? We insult him again. He's telling me to leave now, and I still say no. And here he comes. So he gets angry. He flies around. He sets you on fire. I don't know why I'm not actually taking flame damage. Well, I wasn't taking flame damage. And so you can't actually hit him. You can't do damage to him by hitting him. And he sets the place on fire. But as you can see, he's shooting these balls all around everywhere. There's a couple of red ones bouncing around. If they hit me, they'll hurt. But there's also a blue one which has gone around. It's gone now. I'll go and look at it when it comes out. He should shoot another one. So this is the sun spirit. He shot out a blue ball. Now these blue balls are how you damage him. You got to get behind them and then hit him with something and hit them into him. It can be quite challenging at first. It's very hard to like line up, but you'll get it eventually. There we go. I hit him with one. So as you can see, it does a lot of damage to him. It does way more damage than my pickaxe was doing to the first guy, or what my sword was doing to the Valkyrie Queen. And every time he gets hit, he summons like his little buddies, these little sun spirit people. These guys actually come after you and can be a bit of a problem. Or they can spin around too, like that guy was just doing. So as you can see, it's a pretty cool fight. And let's go and end this man. There we go. We killed him. And so that is the end of the sun god dude. So he actually gave me a sun altar. Now the sun altar you place down, and I believe it just allows you to change the time. You can, yeah. I'm assuming you can probably do this in your normal world too. You can probably just place the sun altar down in the overworld and just change the time to whatever you want it to be. The lightning sword is something you get from the silver dungeon, which is pretty cool. This is like lightning daggers from the bronze dungeon, except it's a sword. So you legit just get a sword that can roast pigs like that. That is cool. But there's also these things as well. These ones are cool. This one you get from the bronze dungeon. The cloud staff. So the cloud staff actually summons some little cloud buddies, which have got very cute little faces, I must admit. They sit side by side, and I'm pretty sure if you left click with the staff out, they shoot out these balls. And if you can actually aim, you can actually hit and damage things with them. So kills a cloud in one shot, which is pretty good. This one's also pretty awesome as well. This is the Hammer of King Badods. It just shoots out these really powerful balls that just like knock back things really far, but also does insane amounts of damage. This one's a cool weapon. But yeah, so I think the best way to finish this video off is to chuck one of the music discs in and then say goodbye. So I have the blue music disc from the Aether, Noise Storm Aether tune. Let's chuck it in and listen to this as we finish up. What an awesome mod. So cool, so nostalgic, so well done. It's just impressive. It was very well done, and well done to everybody involved. But yeah, So that was the Aether mod for Minecraft. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye!